Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mrs. Nilofer Ijaz, and I am your biology teacher. Now today we are going to start, or we are going to continue our chapter number 2, that is the structure organization of life. Today is lecture number 6 about the frog. Up till now we have studied introduction, digestive system, respiratory system, heart. These are the part of circulatory system, arterial system and the venous system. Today we are going to study the arterial system and the venous system. These are the part of circulatory system. Now first of all, I would like to revise the heart, which we have studied in our previous lecture. It is very essential to review about the heart because both the systems, they are connected anyhow with the heart. Heart of the frog. It is a muscular organ, triangular in shape. It has 3 chambers, 2 upper chambers and 1 is lower chamber. Upper chamber are right atrium or auricle, left atrium or auricle. Right atrium and the left atrium, they are separated by a membrane internally. The heart is covered by means of a membrane that is termed as pericardium. Lower portion is somewhat triangular in shape and it is termed as ventricle. Right side of the heart, it receives deoxygenated blood from the various parts of the body. Right auricle, again I am repeating because this portion is connected with arterial and the venous system, that is why I am repeating these things. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood from lungs and skin. Left auricle or atrium receives oxygenated blood from skin and the lungs. Both these auricles open into ventricle. Both these auricles open into ventricle. Ventricle receives oxygenated blood, deoxygenated blood, and some of the blood it gets mixed. Clear? हार्ट जो फ्रॉग का है उसके 3 चैम्बर्स हैं, अपर 2 चैम्बर और नीचे एक लोअर चैम्बर. अपर 2 चैम्बर्स में एक राइट ऑरिकल या एट्रियम कहलाता है जिसमें डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड आता है पूरी बॉडी से. दूसरी साइड का लेफ्ट ऑरिकल या एट्रियम कहलाता है, जिसमें ब्लड आता है सारी लंग से और स्किन से प्योर होने के बाद ऑक्सीजन वाला ब्लड आता है। दोनों ऑरिकल ओपन होते हैं वेंट्रिकल में, और ये वेंट्रिकल ट्राइएंगुलर शेप है, इसके बीच में कोई पार्टीशन नहीं है। तो ब्लड जो है वो थोड़ा सा राइट साइड से आने वाला डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड होता है, लेफ्ट साइड से आने वाला ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड होता है। थोड़ा सा ब्लड जो है वो इसके अंदर मिक्स हो जाता है। नेक्स्ट कम टू द arterial system of frog. The blood vessels which carries blood away from the heart to various body part is called an arterial system. What is arterial system? Arterial system is consist of veins. These veins are called arteries, and these arteries, they make a system, they join together, they make a system, and that system is called arterial system. And the vessels, they always coming out from the heart are termed as artery. वो वेसल्स जो हार्ट में से बाहर निकल रही हैं उनको हम आर्टरीज कहते हैं, और ये आर्टरीज बॉडी में ब्लड सप्लाई करती हैं, जिनसे एक नेटवर्क बनता है, एक सिस्टम बनता है जिसको आर्टीरियल सिस्टम कहते हैं। क्लियर? वंस अगेन you can share the screen with me. The blood vessels which carries blood away from the heart to various body parts is called an artery, and these arteries, they make a system, and that system is called arterial system. Arterial system can be simply started to comprise of following three main components. Or the arterial system of frog can be studied with three main arteries. There are a set of arteries which are very important one, but the three main arteries which are coming out from the heart we will study here. Now there is a picture or diagram of arterial system. You can watch that from the heart, a black one, this is the truncus arteriosus is coming out from the heart. It divides into left and the right branch. Then each branch divide into number 1, number 2 and number 3 branches. Then again they divide and redivide. We are not concerned with this. These three main branches. Once again, the heart, from the heart, this is the truncus arteriosus. It emerges out from the heart, and the left branch and the right branch. This is the left branch, this is the right branch. This is the first main artery, this is the second main artery, and this is the third main artery. We will study one by one with their names. Is it clear to all of you that just coming out from the heart, the main vein or the truncus arteriosus, it divides into two branches, left branch and the right branch. Then each branch divides into three branches of their size. Number 1 is pulmocutaneous arteries on the right side and on the left side. You can see pulmocutaneous arteries are present. Have you heard this name before, pulmocutaneous? Yes, in case of Respiratory system, you heard that word, pulmocutaneous respiration, in which lungs and skins were involved. Just like that, pulmocutaneous arteries, they supply deoxygenated blood to lungs and skin for purification, where it gives up carbon dioxide and picks up oxygen. That is the purification of the blood. Pulmocutaneous artery. I like to show you in the diagram. This is the artery. This is called pulmocutaneous artery. It divides into one and two branches. This one is cutaneous artery and this one is the pulmonary artery. Cutaneous is going to the skin and pulmonary is going to the lungs for purification. Both are on the either side, left side and right side pulmocutaneous artery. Cutaneous supply blood to the skin, while pulmonary it supplies blood to the oxygen, where carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is given, where it is gives up. That blood, they gives up carbon dioxide and pick up fresh oxygen and they bring it to the lungs. Next is carotid arteries. Second important arteries are carotid arteries. These vessels arise from truncus arteriosus, one from right side and one from left side, and they supply oxygenated blood to various parts of the head region such as brain, tongue, eye, etc. Carotid artery is the second important artery of the arterial system of frog. There are two, one on right side, the other is on left side. These vessels, they are the part of truncus arteriosus and they supply oxygenated blood. It means pure blood. They supply pure blood to various parts of the head region. Just like brain, tongue, eye, etc. I show you. Now, this is the truncus arteriosus. This is the left branch of carotid artery and this is the right branch of carotid artery. These arteries divide and redivide again and again and they supply, this is divided into one branch, this is again divided into two branches, and these carotid arteries, they supply blood. Which type of blood they are supplying? They are supplying oxygenated blood. Where they are supplying? They are supplying to head region, that is the brain. Brain is the main organ of the head region. They are supplying to head region, to eyes, to tongue, to various part of the mouth. The pulmocutaneous, carotid, and the third important one is the systemic arteries. These are two in number and they are very important from both sides, left side and right side. These vessels, they carry oxygenated blood and some mixed blood. As I told you, some blood gets mixed in the ventricle. The oxygenated blood along with some mixed blood to all part of the body except the head and the lung. Why head and lung? Because for head, carotid arteries are here, and for lungs, pulmocutaneous arteries are here. So these arteries, they do not supply blood to head and the lung region. They supply blood to all other body parts. Clear? These vessels, they are very strong, very important, very big arteries. These vessels carry which type of blood? They carry oxygenated blood, and they start from the truncus arteriosus. Just after, below and behind the heart. Just below and behind the heart. I am repeating once again. Just below and behind the heart, the systemic arteries of both sides, they get fused together, and they fuse together, and they form a major vessel, and that vessel is called aorta, or you can find the name in your book, dorsal aorta. Both the name are correct. You can use any term. Once again, both the systemic arteries from their sides, just below and behind the heart, get fused together to form a major vessel, and this major vessel is called dorsal aorta, which gives off branches, many branches to various parts of the body, such as forelimb, hind limb, digestive system, liver and pancreas. What are liver and pancreas? They are the digestive gland, kidney and the genital organs. What are genital organs? The reproductive organs are called genital organs. They supply blood to hind limbs, digestive system, liver, pancreas, kidney, genital organs. Now I will show you through the diagram. Now you can watch 1, 2, 3 arteries we have studied, and the last one which is left, this is the systemic. It is coming from here, just here below and behind the heart, they get fused. One from the right side and one from the left side, they get fused. This major portion is now termed as dorsal aorta. This dorsal aorta, it runs forward and gives many branches to digestive system. This is the branch. This is giving liver and the pancreas, stomach, mesentery, small intestine, large intestine, and this is the artery which supplies blood to various parts of the body. Second ones, they supply the blood to the kidney. These are kidney. One kidney of left side, the second kidney of the right side. They supply blood to the kidney. Then it runs forward and downward. In the abdominal cavity, it divides into two branches. One goes to the first hind limb and the other goes to the second hind limb. And in this way, the blood is supplied through the arterial system. When the time will left, inshallah, in the last, I will repeat it again. Now we go to the next system. I think it must be clear. That system is the venous system. It is a set, you can share the screen. It is a set of blood vessels called veins, which bring the blood from the part of the body towards the heart. And they make a system, and that system is called venous system. Now, venous system is just opposite of the arterial system. Venous system is just an opposite system of the arterial system. In arterial system, blood is going out from the heart. The vessels, they are taking blood from the heart to the different body parts. These vessels, they carrying blood away from the heart. But in venous system, the vessels, they are much elastic than the veins. They bringing back the blood from different parts of the body towards the heart. They are bringing back, which bring the blood from the different part of the body. This blood is collected through pulmonary veins, precavals, and the portal system. Venous system, or you can say venous system, can be studied under three headings. Number one is pulmonary vein. Number two, precavals. There are two precavals. They collect the deoxygenated blood. And the third one is the post caval, which is formed by a system. That system is called the portal system. Portal system is nothing but it is a part of venous system. Venous system का ही हिस्सा है. But it is given another name. Why? Because in this system, the blood is collected from one organ and discharged into another organ, and then it is poured into the gross caval or the sinus venosus. Now, one by one, that is the pulmonary vein. वेनस सिस्टम ब्लड वेसल्स वेन्स कहलाती हैं. एक ऐसा सिस्टम है जो कि आर्टीरियल सिस्टम का टोटल अपोजिट सिस्टम है. इस सिस्टम में ब्लड जो है वो वापस लाया जाता है वेसल्स के जरिए. द ब्लड, दीज वेसल्स दे ब्रिंग बैक, ये वापस लाती हैं ब्लड को जिस्म में से, बॉडी में से. These vessels are called veins. These vessels are called veins. First of all, we are talking about the pulmonary vein. These two veins bring back oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left auricle of the heart. Once again, I am repeating for you. Pulmonary veins are two in number. These veins bring back which type of blood? Oxygenated blood. Where from they are bringing? They are bringing from the lungs. And where they are pouring the blood? Into the left auricle of the heart. Is it clear? Or you can say pulmonary veins are two. They bring back oxygenated blood from the lungs and they pour into the left auricle. And in this way, left auricle receives oxygenated blood. The next is precaval. If you remember the structure of heart, the dorsal view of heart, then we studied a structure which was somewhat triangular in shape with two upper opening and one lower opening. That structure was sinus venosus, and the two opening, the upper two opening were precaval. These two precavals collect deoxygenated blood from the upper part of the body, open into sinus venosus. This sinus venosus opens into right auricle, and right auricle receives deoxygenated blood. Once again, precavals are two in number. How many numbers? They are two in number. Where from they are bringing deoxygenated blood? They are bringing deoxygenated blood from the upper body part or the head region. These precavals open into sinus venosus. They are two in number, they are bringing deoxygenated blood, they are coming or bringing from the upper body part, and where they are opening into sinus venosus. Sinus venosus open into right auricle. Right auricle receives deoxygenated blood. Is it clear? टू प्रीकैवल्स होती हैं, डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड लाती हैं. कहाँ से लाती हैं? अपर बॉडी पार्ट से लाती हैं, हेड रीजन, ब्रेन, आई, वहां जहाँ लेके गई हैं तो ये वहां से वापस भी तो लाएंगी ना ब्लड, तो ये वहां से वापस लाती हैं. वापस लाने के बाद ये दो प्रीकैवल किस चीज में ओपन होती हैं? ये साइनस विनोसिस में ओपन होती हैं. साइनस विनोसिस कहाँ ओपन होता है? राइट ऑरिकल में ओपन होता है और राइट ऑरिकल जो है वो डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड रिसीव करता है। इज इट क्लियर? Next is portal system. It is very important system. Mostly it is asked in the examination, board examination paper. What is the portal system? And don't name two systems of the portal system of frog. अमूमन बोर्ड में आप देखेंगे कि ये सवाल बार बार आता है कि पोर्टल सिस्टम क्या है और फ्रॉग में कितने टाइप का सिस्टम होता है। This is nothing but only a type of venous system in which set of veins which collect the blood from one organ and discharge it into another organ are called portal vein. इसमें होता क्या है कि ब्लड जो है जिस भी ऑर्गन से कलेक्ट होता है वो डायरेक्ट पोस्ट कैवल में या साइनस फिनोसिस में नहीं ओपन होता, बल्कि ये किसी और ऑर्गन में डिस्चार्ज कर दिया जाता है। फिर उस ऑर्गन से वो ऑर्गन की जो वेन्स हैं वो उसको ले जाती हैं पोस्ट कैवल में और पोस्ट कैवल ले जाता है साइनस फिनोसिस में और साइनस फिनोसिस उसको फाइनली राइट ऑरिकल में ले जाता है। Once again, set of veins which collect the blood from one organ and discharge it into another organs are called portal vein. ऐसी वेन्स जो एक ऑर्गन से कलेक्ट करके ब्लड को दूसरे ऑर्गन में डालती हैं, पोर करती हैं, डिस्चार्ज करती हैं, उनको पोर्टल वेन्स कहते हैं। और द सिस्टम ऑफ पोर्टल वेन इज कॉल्ड द पोर्टल सिस्टम। There are two types of portal system in frog. There are two types of portal system found in frog. Hepatic portal system and the renal portal system. Hepatic is a term which is used for liver. Renal is a term which is always used for the kidney. Remember, when they are asking hepatic portal system, it means they are asking the system which is concerned with liver. When they are asking renal portal system, it means that system is concerned with the kidney. Now this is the diagram. Before this diagram, I would like to explain the type of portal system, then I will come back to that picture again. Now the types of portal system, the first one is hepatic portal system. As I told you, hepatic is for liver. It brings blood from various parts of alimentary canal and drain it into liver. Clear? It brings blood from various parts of alimentary canal and drain it into liver. बहुत सारे डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम के हिस्सों में से ब्लड वापस लेकर आता है एक आर्टरी जिसको हेपेटिक पोर्टल वेन कहते हैं और ये वेन ओपन होती है लीवर में। फ्रॉम लीवर, अब जब ये ब्लड लीवर में ड्रेन हो गया, द ब्लड इज liver, from liver blood enter into the post caval through the hepatic vein and finally goes into the sinus venosus. From here it goes to the right auricle. Sinus venosus हमेशा right auricle में होता है और इस तरह से right auricle जो है वो deoxygenated blood receive करता है। Next type of portal system is the renal portal system. Renal word is concerned with the kidney. Renal portal vein bring blood from the hind limbs and discharge into the kidney. Two veins हैं जिनको हम renal portal veins कहते हैं. They start from the hind limb, एक right side के hind limb से, एक left side के hind limb से start होती हैं और kidney में जाके blood discharge कर देती हैं. The renal portal vein, they are formed from the hind limb, veins of hind limb. They collect the blood from the hind limb, discharge it into kidney. Hind limb से लाती हैं और kidney में वापस डाल देती हैं. From the kidney, it enters into the post caval. Kidney से उसकी अपनी veins के जरिए ये post caval में जाता है. Renal veins जो है इसको post caval में लेके जाती हैं. किडनी की जो अपनी वेन्स हैं उनको रीनल वेन्स कहते हैं. From post caval, it goes into the sinus venosus, and from here, it goes to the right auricle. In this way, deoxygenated blood is collected and discharged into the heart. Now come to the diagram, then you will learn easily. Now you can see a picture venous system of the frog. I will like to start from here. This is the artery pulmonary. This is the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein, this is the precaval 1 and precaval 2. This precaval is formed by the upper pulmonary and the arteries which are bringing back from the head region. These precavals, they receive blood from the head region, from the lungs, and from the lungs they pour into the left auricle for the purified blood. This is the purified blood, and precaval it receives deoxygenated blood. This triangular structure, it is called the sinus venosus. Clear? Now this is the portal system. This is the hind limb, this is the abdominal vein, and this is the veins which are bringing from the digestive system. They bring the blood and they pour into the liver. This is the liver. They pour the blood into the liver, and that is called hepatic portal vein because it is taking blood from the digestive system and pouring into the liver, and from the liver it goes into the post caval and sinus venosus and then into the right auricle. In the same way, the renal portal vein, this is bringing back blood from the hind limb, from the right side and the left side. It pours the blood into the kidney. This is the kidney. And through these renal veins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the renal veins. They take the blood to the post caval, and this is the post caval open into the sinus venosus. This triangular structure is sinus venosus, and the sinus venosus open into the right atrium or the auricle. In this way, blood is collected in different ways. Now class, this was all about the arterial system and the venous system. Before going to any question, I would like to say कि आपको जो फॉर्म दिया गया है उसकी आज लास्ट डेट है. काइंडली उसको केयरफुली फिल कीजिए. नेम लिखते वक्त अपनी स्पेलिंग्स, अपने नाम की स्पेलिंग, अपने सर नेम, इन सारी चीज़ों का बहुत ध्यान रखिएगा. इट वुड बी बेटर कि आप किसी बड़े के साथ बैठ के फॉर्म को फिल करें ताकि इसमें कोई मिस्टेक ना हो. और आज इसकी लास्ट डेट है और आपने इसको सबमिट करना है. इसके साथ ही आपको जो असाइनमेंट मिल रहे हैं उसमें आपकी मार्किंग है और उन मार्किंग को आपने उस हिसाब से आगे गो थ्रू करना है और वो मार्किंग आपको दी जाएगी. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर क्लास. नाउ इन द रिमेनिंग टाइम आई विल आस्क यू सम क्वेश्चन. Now, how many types of art? Can you hear me? How many types of arteries are found? Main arteries, 3 or 5. How many types of main arteries found in frog? 3 or 5. How many types of arteries are found in arteries? देखिए, आपने इल्सा पूछा है रीनल आर्टीरियल सिस्टम रिवाइज करने के लिए. जितना थोड़ा बहुत टाइम है आई विल लाइक टू एक्सप्लेन इट. कि रीनल पोर्टल सिस्टम एक ऐसा सिस्टम है जिसमें हाइंड लिम्ब से ब्लड कलेक्ट होता है और वो ब्लड किडनी में डाल दिया जाता है. इट इज कलेक्टेड फ्रॉम हाइंड लिम्ब थ्रू रीनल पोर्टल वेन. कलेक्टेड फ्रॉम हाइंड लिम्ब थ्रू रीनल पोर्टल वेन एंड पोर्ड और डिस्चार्ज इनटू द किडनी. फिर किडनी से रीनल वेन के जरिए पोस्ट कैवल में भेजा जाता है. पोस्ट कैवल साइनस विनोसिस में ओपन होता है. साइनस विनोसिस जो है वो राइट ऑरिकल में ओपन होता है. इस तरह से रीनल आर्टीरियल सिस्टम या रीनल पोर्टल सिस्टम जो है वो कंप्लीट होता है। आई थिंक इट शुड बी क्लियर, और अगर नहीं भी क्लियर हुआ तो इंशाल्लाह फिर कभी कोई ऐसी क्लास रख लेंगे कि जिसमें जो चीज़ें आप लोगों को डिफिकल्टी कर रही होंगी तो उस दिन एक दिन पूरा फ्रॉक का सेशन परमिशन लेके मैम से ऐसा रख लेंगे कि उस दिन हम फ्रॉक की सारी डिफिकल्टीज डिस्कस कर लेंगे। नाउ पल्मोनरी आर्टरी कैरीज which type of blood? Number 1 oxygenated, number 2 deoxygenated. सिर्फ नंबर लिखिएगा। Pulmonary artery carries number 1 oxygenated blood, number 2 deoxygenated blood. नंबर लिखिएगा आंसर में ओनली। गिव मी द आंसर 1 और 2। Pulmonary artery carries number 1 oxygenated blood और number 2 deoxygenated blood. अलीना सरफराज थोड़ा सा फिर दोबारा रिव्यू कीजिए अपने आंसर को प्लीज बेटा। पल्मोनरी आर्टरी इट टेक्स डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड। देखिए आर्टरी जितनी होती है वो ब्लड लेके जा रही होती है, तो जब ये पल्मोनरी है लंग्स की तरफ लेके जा रही है, लंग्स में प्यूरिफिकेशन के लिए एक ऐसी वाहिद आर्टरी है जो उल्टा काम करती है, डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड लेके जाती है, और पल्मोनरी वेन एक ऐसी वेन है जो ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड लेकर आती है। तो सही जवाब है इसका कि ये डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड जो है वो लेकर जाती है। नाउ हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ पोर्टल सिस्टम फाउंड इन फ्रॉग? 2 और 4? How many types of portal system found in frog? 2 or 4? 2 or 4? How many types of portal system found in frog? 2 and 4. Deoxygenated, correct answer. Adil Ansari, your answer is correct. Alina Ahmed, your answer is correct. Ilsa Atar, correct your answer. Alina Ahmed, right. How many types of portal systems are found in frog? 2 or 5? How many types? Just write the number. 2 is correct answer or 5 is correct? How many types of portal system found in frog? Alina Ahmed. Yes, Alina, now your answer is correct. Just pay little attention, you will know. I know this topic was little bit difficult for you because first time you are studying in detail. 2 types, good. Is a correct answer. And write your roll numbers also in your chat box. I think you have written. And another question. Then, if the vein take blood from one organ and discharge into another organ, it is called a simple vein or portal vein. It is called a simple vein or a portal vein. When a vein collects blood